Okay, so this video is going to be a commentated duel in a game I'm particularly fond of called Xonotic. Now, I don't expect most people will be familiar with the Xonotic. It's a pretty obscure game, and it's an arena shooter, which is kind of a dead genre. But that's partially why I'm making this video, because it's one of my favorite genres and I want more people to play this game. So in this commentary, I'm going to assume that you've never played Xonotic and are unfamiliar with arena shooters. Trust me, there's a lot more going on here than you might think at first glance. If you like what you see here, you can download the game for free. There's a link in the video description along with some other information. Alright, let's get started. So I should start off by mentioning that these are not the normal graphics of Xonotic. I have weapons and items set to simple icons for visual clarity, and I have my weapon model turned off so I can see better. So we're already starting things off with a quick clash. I grabbed the Mega Health though, so he can't really fight me without dying. He decided to go for the Mega Armor instead, but then he makes a bad mistake on the way out. Into the slime pit, and dead. With a charming bit of extra commentary by my character. Anyway, now I have the advantage, so it's time to start pressing it. But first I'm going to take this Mega Health a second time. Mega Health respawns every 30 seconds, as does Mega Armor, and they both provide 100 health or armor, and having lots of health or armor means you live longer, so it's really important to control those power-ups. Now, I could stay and fight him here, but I suspected, and I was right, that because he challenged me for the Mega Health, he had not yet taken the Mega Armor. So I stole it. He runs away because he knows he cannot fight me with that level of health. And I decided to let him go so that I could grab the Vortex and strengthen my position rather than chase him and potentially get caught in an ambush. So now I'm waiting for the Mega Health to spawn, but he wants to contest it. He hits me with a good Vortex but misses the jump. So that was a pretty lucky break for me, especially since there was a 50 armor there for me to replenish my armor with. So now I'm basically in complete control. I'm sitting pretty. He can't really do much at this point except die, as he has just done. So now my goal is to press my advantage and get as many points as possible, but apparently the fact that I can't aim is a little bit causing problems for that. But at the very least I can keep taking armors and make sure he can't get back into this game. So the Mega Health is about to spawn again, so we're both going for it, but a quick blaster jump ensures that I get it before he does. Get a really good Vortex shot on the way out to make sure his health stays low. Grab the armor, and a nice pre-cooked Hagar shot takes him out and gets me another point. So you can load up to 4 rockets with the Hagar ahead of time to get a lot of burst damage at once, and I knew he'd be coming for the armor, so that's what I did. So now we're fighting over the Mega Health, but I hit him with a good Electro combo, which left him so low that when he accidentally fell into the slime, even just a little bit, it was enough to kill him. The Electro, by the way, works kind of like the shock rifle in Unreal Tournament. You can fire bursts of grenades with the secondary fire, and the primary fire will detonate them, causing huge damage. So, very good for controlling areas. You'll notice here that I can't actually pick up this 50 armor because I'm already at over 100. The only things that can take you over 100 health or armor are the Megas and Shards only provide you with 5 each. So, controlling the Megas, very important, as I have been doing. He was trying to take it from me, but I was ready for him. You can actually go over 100 health or armor with any health or armor power-up in non-competitive modes, like free-for-all, but Duel is a very competitive mode. I'm honestly not sure why he didn't contest me over this armor. Maybe he just didn't know it had spawned yet, but either way, I take it for free and start wailing on him. Unfortunately, the Electro was not a good choice for this fight, and he was using the Hagar and hitting me rather hard with it. I do manage to kill him, but I'm left with basically no health or armor, which means that he can finish me off very easily. Fortunately, my spawn was really, really lucky, right next to the Mega Health and 50 armor, so even though my weapon stock is minimal, I'm still very much in the game. He also neglected the Mega Armor, so I've already got a good stack back up, and the Vortex again. Oh, and in case you hadn't figured it out, the Vortex is basically a sniper rifle. Just fires one shot, lots of damage, perfectly accurate. So I try to use this teleporter to get behind him, but I miss my Vortex shot. He tries to do the same thing, but I have a Hagar prepared for him. So now I'm going to check the Mega Armor. He's not there, but he is there, looking for the 50. So I get him with a nice Vortex shot, but chasing him that way would be a really bad idea. He's got an Electro and would have just blown me up immediately. So that was my first major mistake of the game. What I should have done is abandoned the fight and gone straight for the Mega Armor to keep him out of the game, keep him low stack, but instead he steals the Mega Armor and gets back in. But fortunately for me, the Mega Health is still up, and I take that. I have no idea how that Electro combo only did 30. I was honestly expecting this 50 to be up, but he is all over me. And this is just a lot of sloppy play from me, and I'm a little bit embarrassed about it. It's just, I'm just taking tons of hits, not dishing out very many of my own, doing terrible bad blaster jumps. Ugh. Well, enough of that. There's the armor and the vortex, so... Oh, we're not done with bad blaster jumps yet. Ugh. I wouldn't call myself an amateur at this game, but I'm not exactly a pro either. But the Mega Health's up, and I missed the jump. And then he misses the jump. Oh, boy. It's always nice when you find someone who's about the same skill level as you. Oh, he got me with the ambush through the teleporter. And now I am getting destroyed by mortars. I probably should have taken the other teleporter, to be honest. That one wasn't very good. On the plus side, the Mega Armor just spawned. And I actually get away with it. I was not honestly expecting to get away with that one. I was expecting him to just destroy me. Quick vortex shot there, knocks him down a peg, means he can't really challenge me without risking his life. Now this part's a little weird. I was expecting him to go straight for the Mega Health and at least challenge me for it, try and get a few shots in, but he's just sort of not there. Not even going for that 50 there either. Let's see. He's not at the Mega Armor either. I am honestly not sure what happened there. He just sort of fell off the map. Maybe he didn't have the timings. I think that in rewatching this, I didn't actually realize just how much of an advantage I was at. What I should have been doing here is just going in on him and trying to finish him off, but instead I'm dicking around and skirmishing at long range. Not a good look. As long as there's a bit of a lull in the combat, I should probably explain why we're jumping around like maniacs instead of just walking. You actually move faster while bunny hopping than you do while just walking normally. It's kind of like Quake. So I do a blaster jump here so that I can collect the armor even though I was at 100 already, and deny it to him. But he's coming in on me, but he wasn't ready for the Electro. That fight left me really, really low, so I'm going to try to be non-confrontational until I get my health and armor back up. Fortunately, he apparently didn't know that the Mega was up right there. I'm still going to avoid him though. It was pretty low health. But turns out the Mega Health was also up. What I should have done here is turn and fought, because I had a much better stack than he did, but I panicked. Panicking is generally a way to die in this game. Yeah, I was expecting to get good blaster jumps, but his mortars kept messing them up. And then we trade mortars, I fall into the slime again, and die. So yeah, I was already on the back foot, now I'm really on the back foot. But I know that Mega is going to be spawning soon. But so does he. Oh boy. So Mega Armor is not up. And there is no way in hell I can contest him for it. So I go for the 50. But he expects me. Oh man. At this point in my mind, I'm kind of screaming at myself, do not screw this up. You had such a commanding start. Don't die again. So, I know Mega Armor's up right now, but there's no way I can contest it. But Mega Health's coming, and I don't think that he can get here in time. And I was right. I got away with it for free. So now I have enough health to at least survive a clash with him. What I need now are weapons. Vortex will help me fight defensively from a distance, chipping away at his health at long range. And I can also go for the 50s to keep my armor up too. Now I was not expecting him to be here. I thought that he would go for the Mega Armor, but here he is instead of the Mega Health. But I come out on top in the mortar exchange, and meaning he has to run, and I get to take the Mega Health. And I think he was going for either the 50 armor here or an Electro so he could set a trap. Either way, the Devastator takes him down.
1 minute remains.
Made a bit of a blunder here, thought he would go for the 50, instead he went for the Mega, which I probably should have expected. But then... two amazing vortex shots. Probably should have switched to a different weapon, but you know what? What works, works. So the game's pretty much over by this point. I have a 4-point lead, and there's less than a minute left on the clock. I did damage myself pretty badly with my own electro fire there, but even with that, Mega's coming up soon. And there it is. So that was a less than pro but better than amateur duel in Xonotic. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you enjoyed my commentary, and I hope you download this game and try it out for yourself because it's pretty fun.